Okay, we are here. So we have a bunch of amazing glossy photo paper that we want to try, and we want to see what we can come up with and what we can make. So you got me on one side and you got Kim on the other. She says she's going to follow me, but I think I'm going to make her do some of her own because she's got sprays and I don't have sprays.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
So I just got a text from my grandson. It says, I'm bored. Are you open for phone calls? Oh, hi, crafty kitty.
Is that what the training whistle is? Your grandson? That's cute.
Yeah, he's grounded today
Oh,
from his
dear.
electronic devices. He can use his phone for calls and phone and texts, and that's it.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to share the link really quick in my group.
So, like I said, I have all this glossy paper, and I think I bought it at a Goodwill or something like that. And I thought I'd see how it jelly prints. I played around for a little bit, trying to figure out before I started. And hi, Suze. This is what I did. This is a mixture of the alcohol and acrylic paint, and it's a hot mess right now, but I'm not going to pitch it because, you can always add more paint on top of it. This is the very first one I did. My paint, or my jelly plate, was extremely, extremely, extremely dirty. I'd used it as a palette, so I just put some paint over it and pulled it. It scared me at first because it stuck to the plate really big time. And then I was the pink, and this is an FYI. This is the pink temper paint from Dollar Tree. Comes out like water. It brayers like air.
Yeah.
And it's still not dry in a couple spots. I can move the paint around. So my suggestion with this, it was $1, file 13.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure what I'm doing today. So anyone with any suggestions, please pipe in. We would love the input.
Yeah,
So
we're trying
I have
to
my dirty jelly plate.
Yeah,
Say what?
we're trying to figure out what we can have the hardest make with photo paper because we got quite a bit donated. So we're playing around trying to figure out what the hardest can use photo paper for.
Cool. Thanks, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
I've never had a busload. I'm pretty excited.
Oh, from Laura from Jersey. Hi,
Yeah, I
Sue.
didn't even know she was on. I just didn't look because I knew this was just a play thing.
Hi, Sharon.
So
We got two Sharons. Crafty Kitty, what's your name? Okay, so I'm going to try first. I'm going to try some paint first. I got distress paint, so I'm going to try a little paint first. Okay. Let's try it. I'm going to try some bold colors. Whoa, that's too much paint. Let me grab my...
yeah, I know I can clean it up. I like the grunge. I like all those mixed up crazy colors.
I do too, and I keep it like that. I don't do a lot of cleaning on my plate. Hey, Laura. Hi, Luz.
I did go buy some Murphy's oil soap, and let me tell you, that cleans it all perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Oh, really? It gets everything off the plate well?
Oh, yeah. Stencils, rollers, everything. So I just put some Plano acrylic on my dirty plate, which it wasn't dirty, but I had some questions before we started, and I didn't get it cleaned off.
Thank you, Laura. We heard. Laura F.
Hi, Laura. Hi, Luz. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
And the other Sharon.
You guys go check out Tammy's channel. She made the lap folio from the angel bag, and I love it. It's awesome. It's botanical and gorgeousness. If you haven't watched her video, go check it out. It's amazing.
Is that not pretty? And that's just cleaning up my plate with my very favorite color, blue Hawaii.
Oh, blue
That's my
Hawaii.
color.
Isn't that an
And
Elvis
then
movie?
I just bought some metallic paints and I haven't really used them. Hi, Teresa. But you can kind of see that shimmer in there, and it does pick up a little bit of the gloss of the paper. Part of the reason we're trying it this way is because we know that the artist who will get this paper also has jelly plates, so we're trying to,
Right.
get it where they can use something they already have. Hi, Miss Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. We are working with, we're trying to get inspiration. You gave us inspiration, Cindy, with the photo paper. So we are playing around on the jelly plate with the photo paper and the jelly plates to see and try out so we can recommend for what the artist can make with it. So if you have any suggestions, please let us know, girl. Yes, it's photo paper. Hi, Teresa. Oh, you're Joy. Crafty Kitty is Joy. Nice to meet you, Joy. Okay.
Well, hello, Joy. I'm going to have to say Joy a lot so that I remember, because I will probably forget. One thing I can say about the photo paper is it definitely dries fast. Yes, it's the shiny stuff.
Yep.
This is the worst part, is it's harder to pull the plate up or pull it off the plate. Man, I don't think I'll ever clean mine. And I think the glossy picks up everything. This is cool. Okay, so I already am convinced it's going to be okay. Yes, that's true. And besides, it starts with a J. Can you get a better name unless it starts with a J?
Oh my goodness.
I had a long weekend. This is the first time I've played in a long time, so
I had a feeling you might want to play today. That's why I was like, Jean Peter, you've been working too
well,
hard this weekend.
I've got lots more to do. I got all the book work to do, so but that's okay. I want to play.
You worked hard this weekend, though.
Hello, She Spins.
Hi, she's
Okay,
been.
this one is a black metallic, sequin black. These are all brand new paints. Never even tried them before.
Ooh, JP, you're not kidding. It is hard to pull up.
It is hard to pull up.
Ooh, and it does dry like super duper fast. Oh,
Metallic paint smells different than the other paint.
it's like
Just
stuck.
saying.
It's stuck to the side of my plate. Oh my goodness. There we go.
Okay.
She didn't show me, Laura, but I heard all about it. Yes, she's been busy.
I was, and everything that was supposed to be in the garage is back in the garage. Hi, Jersey.
Hey, Laura.
Ooh, look at that black. Now, this one didn't dry right away, but it's got the metallic. I think this would be pretty as a base color.
I love the black. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Candy. Yes, thank you, Laura, for driving the bus on over here. Hi, Dorinda.
Hi, Candy. Hi, Dorinda. Yeah, I'm in the dining room doing this because I didn't want to move the camera because I'm supposed to do a live with Shelly tomorrow. And I thought, well, I'll just do it all here. And I'm rethinking that. We have to keep pushing the computer further away and the stuff further away. And there's no place to lay anything. And I'm scared to death my husband's going to come in and yell at the dogs.
Okay, so if you're just joining us, what we're doing is we're playing with photo paper on the jelly plate because the lovely Cindy Bell, who is here, donated a bunch of photo paper for the hardest. So we're trying to figure out what they can make with it. And we know they all have jelly plates, so we figured we'd start with the jelly plate. So if any of you have played with glossy photo paper, either with your jelly plate or like with alcohol inks or sprays or anything like that, or have any suggestions, holler, give us some ideas or feedback, or any of your experience stories would be great.
Hi, Patricia.
So far, what we've learned is pulling the paper off of the jelly plate is, with the glossy paper, is hard. It sticks really good.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Linda.
I don't know why I thought putting black down would be good first. I think it should have been an accent color or total. But you can still see the sparkle, the metallic. It's called black sequin.
Ooh,
I
that's
really like that. But you know what? I'm not done with it. It'll get something else. We'll see what it. Just see.
that sparkles
I
pretty.
haven't. Yeah. Well, welcome, Linda.
So tell me again what you said about the acrylic, like this, my Liquitex inks. This
On
one.
your jelly plate, it's probably going to work just like acrylic paint.
Okay.
It will be more like a watercolor. I tried the alcohol inks on the glossy paper, and I'm going to just do that real quick because I didn't have very good luck. It dried really fast.
Okay.
This is just the ink. You see, one push in it, that's all I got to spread out. Now, I know I could add spray alcohol on this and it would do more, but when you do it on the Yupo, you don't have to, and I like that. So, well, I'm glad you did, Linda. Thank you.
Hi, JD.
So we're just... Hi, JD.
Jersey says add water to that acrylic ink. It's awesome. Okay, I will try that.
Yeah.
I'm going to add a little bit more paint on my plate, though, to do another pull. I'm going to try some different colors.
Put the alcohol ink on the other side? I don't know. That's what it did on that. It didn't spread out. I mean, I didn't put it on there either, so I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it on there. Let's see. You know, I could get off my rear and go in there and get my spray alcohol. See, it's even tough when you get it on there by accident.
Yeah, it sticks to the plate. The glossy paper sticks like scary good. Like it was sticking to the side of my plate.
See, it just dries, and the alcohol ink even dries. I'll be right back. Keep them entertained.
Okay. If anybody else has any experience playing with the glossy photo paper, let us know. We're trying stuff so we can recommend to the hardest what they can use it for. We think the hardest that love paint will probably love playing around with this kind of stuff. So that's our intention. So we're just having a little play session. Jane Peter's been busy working all weekend, and I just wanted to get messy. You have experience in watching? Yeah, glossy will stick to the jelly plate. That's what we're finding out, Peggy, unfortunately. You use the back with alcohol, ink, and hand sanitizer. Okay, that's the first time we heard about hand sanitizer, so that's good to know. Peter, Peggy says use the back of the paper for alcohol inks and use hand sanitizer. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, even the alcohol ink doesn't make the alcohol doesn't make this run on this side.
Our thought was like you could put it on the jelly plate and get something like this. That would be a cool background for a card or, a layering piece in a journal or something. And it does, like you can see all the cracks. It picks up the cracks in the plate and stuff pretty good. So it's not horrible, but it really, really sticks hard. So you have to be careful when you're pulling it up.
Okay, we're just gonna
What
try alcohol inks. Yeah.
Amy said it will ruin your plate. What will ruin the plate? The alcohol inks or the glossy paper? Oh,
I have been using alcohol inks on my jelly plate for a long time.
okay. It just tore a little spot in my jelly plate. So only do one pull if you're trying to use the glossy paper because it sticks so much. It just tore my plate a little bit. So we are not going to try to put another pull on that.
Yeah, I don't care if mine is yellow. Mine can be purple, green, and orange polka dotted. I don't care. So I am going to try the back side. And I'm just going to put some drops of this ugly green. I thought it was a much prettier green. And I don't know if I'm doing this right, so
we're just playing around.
It just gets sucked right up into the paper. So, yep. He didn't yell at the dogs.
Yay.
Oh.
Not yet.
Not yet. They heard that, dear. Yeah, I'm thinking alcohol ink and glossy paper is not for me. And that's the back.
Huh.
So we're going to go back to the jelly plate. Let this little baby dry and come back and put some more stuff on it. Because we can. I was given a bunch of alcohol inks, but honestly, I don't use them much. I do really like this, though. When you're using it on Yupo and you can do this, it just moves it all over the place. So, I need to clean my brayer.
That's what I'm trying to do. It's all over my hands there.
I'm really good at making messes. That's one of my favorite jobs.
It's the most fun. Okay, Jeannie says freezer paper works.
Good idea.
Yeah. Okay.
That might be good too, Curly. And welcome, Curly. I didn't see you come in.
Hey, Curly. Oh, Jersey said she got her painty papers today and loves them.
Awesome. I haven't thought, and since there's quite a few of you in here, maybe someone can answer me what they think. Some of them had to be trimmed to fit into the envelopes that I purchased. I could get other envelopes, but then the cost is going to go up on the shipping. So I was thinking, but I don't know if anybody's really interested in doing. Thanks, Luz. I'm glad you came.
Bye, Luz.
That's probably it. And this is really old. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Anyway, I was thinking of making scrap bags or envelopes of small painty paper pieces and I mean, I'm talking like strips. I use them, but I'm not sure everybody else uses them.
I love that idea. I
Or
would
would
buy
you?
those.
Isn't that pretty cool? Still can't find that right pretty color that says, "Oh, I'm just what you were looking for." This is Epson paper that I'm using, so
I'm not sure which brand. I think it was Canon. Hi, Kat. Thanks, Luz.
you use glossy paper all the time, Candy? Hi, Kat.
Tell us what you use it for.
I got a bubble right here. I'll tell you, my favorite thing with the glossy paper right now is it definitely picks up all the scraps on there. I really like that.
So far, my favorite is going to be sprays.
I did bring some. I only have like these that I made with the marker, an alcohol marker. That's all I've got. I'm not a big spray person. Surprisingly, no matter how messy I get, I don't do sprays because they're messy. Go figure.
Okay, Candy says she draws on the glossy paper with ink, and she does jelly plate with it. She finds it's easier on the smaller plates. Yeah, my jelly plate's small.
I will say I think I agree with you. The smaller plate was easier. I thought, well, I like it well enough. Let's try the big plate. And as soon as I get all this grunge off of here, I think I'll go back to my small plate because I don't mind if they're splotchy and patchy because I'm going to tear them up and use them anyway, probably. So it's all cool.
This is what the sprays look like, just without spritzing it with water. Just how they come out, they look like this. So you could let that dry, and that could be a background, but you could also add more layers to it for sure. All right, let's see.
That's pretty good price for that size paper. That's about all I use that for is the jelly prints. I prefer to do my jelly prints on thin paper. All I have at the house is the 24-pound or 26-pound. Excuse me a minute.
Ooh, I got sprays everywhere. Messy fun.
Hopefully I didn't leave this on too long. I know you can't really tell, but my plate is really clean. A lot of that's like on the other side. Ooh, that sounds good. I really like how it picks up. That was just like total grunge. So let's go back to the little bitty. I liked it better. I think I'll clean my brayer off just to put some gunk on there. Let's see. I really like these metallic paints that I got, but they definitely, need to be shook. I kind of forgot about that even, because I use my paints enough that I don't always have to shake them.
Sharon says buffering, but we're not buffering. At least not on our end.
I have the 8x10 and I have the big one, the 14x16 or 12x16 or some 12x14, something like that. And then I have several of the small shapes. Yeah, I think I did a count, and it was embarrassing. But I haven't paid for all my jelly plates. I have friends who have decided that wasn't for them, or they moved and they weren't going to do it unless they were playing with me. And so it's kind of a give me kind of thing.
Okay, so I'm making the most out of my glass mat because I'm spraying directly on it and then sticking my photo paper into the mess after I've, sprayed it on the paper. So that's actually kind of making some cool backgrounds too.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm kind of trying to do layers. Jean, you should get some of the Deco Art Media sprays. They're like the best sprays and they never clog. And they have shimmer ones too. I just did this one. It's the turquoise shimmer mister.
Mm-hmm.
These are really good products.
I'll have to look those up. I don't know. I just never seem to. I have most of the sprays I have are permanent from when I was really doing a lot of painting on fabric.
Sorry for that. That's my Lindy sprays.
So I asked the question earlier, would anybody be interested in small packs of painting papers, kind of the scraps? Just curious. I haven't, done it, but I haven't thrown them all away yet.
I vote yes, I would be. I don't have time to make painting papers too often.
Well, I've got quite a bit of computer time this week, so I'm going to try to do more painting papers. Okay.
Jersey says, always interested in painting papers and scraps. Teresa says, scraps are always welcome. Cindy says she uses all her scraps, so I guess that means she'd want more. Sue said yes, she would be.
Thank you. You may all have said that once before, and I appreciate you answering my question again, because I can get distracted really easy. Well, I do prefer to print on regular paper. I have decided that. But I don't hate the glossy paper. But it's kind of one of those things, I guess I have it, so I'll use it.
Hi,
And
Dad.
I don't always. A lot of times I use my jelly plate like this with it's just got ink on it or paint, and just kind of use it as a palette kind of thing. I don't know. I don't never know what I'm going to do until it's done. Hi, Deb.
Deb C says yes.
Okay, so really quick, we have 34 in here. And so I want to give away a package of scrappy painty papers. I don't know what's going to be in there or how big it's going to be. It's just a giveaway, just a fun thing. So if you could pick a number between 1 and 40, and I'll do random. So I'm going to just say go. Because I don't want to lean all the way across the table to put in go.
You want me to type go?
Okay. Hi.
What's the pick a number?
Nana?
Pick a number between what?
1 and 40.
Hi, Desert Nana. I like what who said it up above? Curly said, other people's scraps are interesting. She gets a lot of inspiration from them. I think that's the same. I agree with that. Hi, Scrap Chick. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Karen Sue.
Kim's a lot younger than me, so she can see the chat much easier than me.
I don't even have my glasses on because I didn't want to get paint on them. Oh, I got my painty clothes on and everything. No, but the laptop's sitting right next to me. It's not across the room. Then it would be a problem.
Well, I don't have my laptop. I mean, I have on going out clothes, so I just have to be careful.
Desert Nana, can you pick another number? Somebody already picked 40. Are we counting before the goes?
I think there was just a couple of them.
Where's the go? There we are. Oh, they retracted, so okay.
Does everyone have their number in?
Are we ready for a stop?
Yep.
Wait, there's 2 11s, so somebody who has 11, pick again. I see Jersey with 11 first. You think it's gone? All right, I'll type in the stop. All right.
Okay. Hey, Siri, pick a number between. We don't have to be exact. We just have to be the closest without going over. I didn't say that earlier. Okay, now we'll try it again. Hey, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 40.
A random number between 1 and 40 is 15.
Anyone got 15?
Karen Sue has 16. The Scrap Chick has 14. I don't see anybody with 15 on the nose, so now what do we do?
Okay, it was without going over.
Oh, so 14. So that would be the scrap chick.
Yep. So scrap chick, I'm going to. Or wait a minute, Laura, can you put in my Defy email? Do you have it handy?
If not, I could do it. Oh, her name is Colleen. I didn't know that. Congratulations, Colleen. I don't see Laura, so I'll put it in for you.
Oh, she just said sure.
Oh, there she. Oh, there she is. Okay.
If you would just send me your name and address, all that good stuff, and I will put it in the mail. It might be a couple days because I might have to tear up some of what I made today too. I'm really good at that. I use some of my scraps, but it's nothing for me to pick up a big piece of paper and make it scraps. Thanks, Laura. Congratulations, Colleen.
Congratulations.
I kind of like this. It's a mess, but I kind of like it.
I'm enjoying with the sprays, so we are having fun. Like, that's a good thing. The artist will definitely have fun.
Yeah. These aren't my best jelly prints, but, it's kind of like I haven't done it for a while. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I did want to try one other thing and see how that works, because I might like this if it goes like I think. Okay, so what I'm using are Stabilo Woodies. They're actually a children's crayon thing, but I've seen people using them, and I kind of like them. And they're just like a Stabilo pencil, but they're big and fat and chunky in colors. And I didn't even think about what colors I was picking up. I just picked up 2 colors. Okay. So that should be watercolory. Well, hello, Ozark Ladies Creative Moods. How are you today?
Hey, Mary.
You sure looked pretty in your outfit for this weekend. You got a little bit of run there. That's a cool background. My plate was pretty dirty, so that was just using basically a watercolor crayon. I really like that. Let's try that again. Let's be a little more precise. And my hand sanitizer is squirting sideways. Okay, let's see if we can get a better look out of this. I think this is the most fun because It's just coloring.
Hi, Susie.
Hi, Susie. Oh, my fingers are dirty, so I'm messing up my papers.
Okay, so I just tried the alcohol inks, and I sprayed so much water, and that's all I could get them to move.
Water? You don't put water on alcohol inks.
Well, it moved. I got them to go somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. You got
I
more
don't,
movement than I did with alcohol.
because I don't have any alcohol to put in my sprayer, so not bad. But that's going to take forever to dry. All right, let's see. So far, I like the sprays and the paint best.
I like the scribbles. Nice and soft background, and then you could do something else on top of them.
I don't have any alcohol, so I was just playing with the water spray, y'all. Just seeing what would happen. We're just playing.
I do too. I like the scribbles. And I think you could use just about anything, like the Distress crayons or Vicky Bouton's color sticks or Jane Davenport or all of them's. This one has less water.
I'm going to try that next, Curly, after I do this one.
And it doesn't get quite that, but I really like the darkness stuck in there. So, yeah, I'm cool with that. Except I can't seem to get my hands clean enough not to booger up my paper. So we're going to just do it anyway.
What I'm using now are paint. They're not alcohol inks, y'all. I'm using the patina. I forget who makes these. I can't read them. They're from Ranger. But they're patina paints, but they look like they're an alcohol ink body.
Okay, I really like the scribbles a lot. I'm going against everything that I believe in, and I'm cleaning my plate in between.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's go with a different color scheme. Oh, and those of you that were here in the beginning when I used that Dollar Tree tempera paint, I even mixed it in white acrylic paint and still could not get it to work right. So,
Jean Peter and I were trying to figure out what people use tempera paint for, unless it's like for kindergartners at school, because we can't find a use for it so far where it actually works.
and it was such a pretty hot pink.
It was pretty.
Ooh. This is my favorite. I'm probably going to do this all night long.
Are you?
Yep.
I'm
The
not
fun
hating.
thing about
I'm not hating
the fun
this.
thing is I can get a ghost print too.
What about watercolors? Could we use the watercolors on the glossy paper, or would they just run too much?
You mean as in the watercolor, or yeah, using it as a watercolor itself, or on the jelly plate first?
No, just like I have watercolor markers. Like, could I use them on the glossy paper, or would it run too much, do you think? Or if we just used watercolors on the glossy? Let me see if I can find them.
You're so funny, Cindy. Well, I don't know for sure, but I don't know what I just did, but I
I
fixed it.
I didn't know if I was still here without you, or
Yeah, you will be.
or if we were both gone.
No, I just hit my mouse evidently and shut myself off.
Um,
So
yes, Mary, we're using glossy photo paper.
I'm gonna have to put myself on hold, Kim.
Okay.
This is my granddaughter.
Okay. Right, you eat tempura paint. That's funny. Yeah, so what Jean, for those of you that were coming in, what we're doing is the lovely Cindy Bell, who is here, donated a whole bunch of glossy photo paper for the artists, and Jean Peter and I are trying to come up with ways that they can use them. So we're just kind of like having a play to see what kind of things, so we can recommend that they do with the glossy photo paper. So if anybody has any other suggestions, that's why you see us trying a whole bunch of different things, because we want to be able to know what works and what doesn't, so we can recommend to them what they can use with their glossy photo paper. So they don't waste their supplies. We're just having a play and wasting ours to see what works. So that's what we're doing. We tried the sprays so far. Here's some different sprays that I tried. And this could just be a layer for a background. I mean, you could add, this could be a layer for a card or anything else for an iCAD. You could add stickers, washi, stamp on this. If you had a permanent ink, like a StazOn or something. We did jelly prints. Like here's one of the jelly plate prints that I did with some distress paint. And what we found is the glossy paper sticks really, really big time to the jelly plate. So you have to be careful. I actually tore a little bit of my jelly plate trying to pull it up. And then we did, this is the alcohol inks that I sprayed with water. It's still drying. Here's like a paint. This is hi Deborah. This is a paint drop kind of, it's a patina paint. And then I just sprayed it with water and pat it with a paper towel. And then we were talking about watercolors when Jean Peter got her video call. So we're not sure if watercolors might work on this, watercolor paint. So if you guys have any other suggestions or tips for working with glossy photo paper, please write it in the chat and let us know while we're all looking at JP's adorable granddaughter. Woo, I got the paint fumes going right now. Yeah, mine did rip. Mine put a tiny rip in my jelly plate. So be really careful pulling your paper back. And it was honestly, Mary, it ripped because it was overlapping to the sides of the jelly plate, the part that didn't have paint. So it's not an issue pulling the photo paper up off of the jelly plate where the paint is. It's where it's the sides of the plate where there's no paint. That's where it tore my jelly plate. So Yeah, so anybody try anything else that the hardest can do with photo paper? Maybe, I don't know, obviously like Sharpies, permanent markers, things like that. But we're just looking for suggestions and things to try. Oh, it looks like I'm by myself again. So I guess Jean Peter blipped out. So I'm going to try some, let me see, some watercolor markers. If I can find where I put them. What did I do with them? Okay. Yeah, I don't have any alcohol markers, Linda. I'm sure Jean Peter does when she comes back, but I know I don't. What I did pick up are these pens. They are watercolor brush pens, and I actually got these this set at Five Below for like $5. So I might try those. Jean Peter, are you back?
I'm back. I had to visit with my granddaughter's first
Oh,
day
we
of first
saw her
grade
on your
school.
phone. She's so adorable.
Yeah, she is. She's
Oh,
pretty
good.
excited.
They're suggesting alcohol markers, and I don't have any to try, so.
Uh-huh. I have used alcohol markers. You need to spray it with alcohol or hand sanitizer or something to kind of, um, keep it moving or whatever. But yeah, I have used pastels on my jelly plate. I have pen pastels. Bye, Cindy.
Bye, Cindy. Enjoy your dinner.
I have used acrylic paint. I've used acrylic inks. I've used watercolors. I've used any kind of pens and pencils. I even used my paint markers, and I've used alcohol inks. And the big jelly plate that I'm using, I've had for at least 20 years. Well, maybe not 20 years. I've been over here for 15, so at least 15 years. I haven't tried embossing powders.
I
I
haven't
wouldn't do it
either.
to heat them, but I don't know. I wonder if you mixed them in with some acrylic paint and then printed it and then embossed it.
I can just try straight embossing it if you want. I can just stamp something and emboss it and see if that works.
Yeah. I love it when people offer suggestions and then we take it another direction and keep going and going until we get what we want. Or maybe that's just me.
Girl, that's just you because you can do all those different things. Let me see. I like that. So how did you get that much, movement? Is that the paint on the jelly plate or what is it on your desk right now?
These
Yeah,
these are the scribbles, or this one.
the orange one.
Yeah, these are all the scribbles. Everything on here right now is just the scribbles.
I love the muted colorness of that.
I do too. And I think that this one needs to be a little more not so stark. So I'm going to try something else with that. It helps if you spray it the right direction and not in your face. Okay, let's see. If I just add some water to that. See if I
Yeah,
can.
don't be spraying your face, please.
It's just water. No, that didn't really make it any softer. I was hoping it would. So let's try it this way. This isn't my favorite sprayer, but it was the only one that was full. So evidently, um, this still moves. I don't know if these others will or not, but this one did. I'm cool with that. So Mary, did you have trouble with your with photo paper on yours?
She had the same thing that happened to me where it
Wow.
ripped the jelly plate. And we decided in both cases, it's not where the paint is. It tore mine because it got hooked on the corner where there was no paint.
Oh.
So if there's paint wherever it's the paper's coming into contact with, you're fine. It's where there's no paint.
My poor plates are so boogered up that I'm not sure I'd notice it if they were torn. They're well loved.
That's right.
So.
Well, I've got a little more run going on when I spray water on the paper first and then do inks. It moves a lot more.
Yeah, is that acrylic ink?
It's actually Distress ink. I used Tattered Rose and Vintage Photo. Can't tell them apart, but that is what I used.
That's a tough one, Suze, because well, thanks for coming, Linda. I'm glad you found a seat on the bus to get here.
Bye, Linda. Thanks for coming.
So Suze, okay.
Goodness, Mary.
I don't know that either one is a bad thing. I have jelly press because, or jelly plates, jelly arts, because that's what I had. That's all there was when I bought mine. I have looked around at some of the gel press, and I haven't seen a big difference in them. So I don't know if you've seen the one I was doing earlier that had the circles on it. I don't even see it laying around here anywhere. I mean, that means it's under something somewhere. But this is it has you can kind of see the rings on here. It had the rings on it. And it's a gel press because Jelly Arts doesn't have one like that. And I like it. I haven't had any trouble. My favorite is the Jelly Arts because that's what I've got. But is the other bad? No, I don't think so.
I actually spoke to a really nice man from Jelly Arts today about a corporate donation of some jelly plates, and he was very nice. So I had a really
awesome.
Yeah, I had a really good conversation with him today. He thought it was super cool that we send the artists jelly plates as part of a basic supply. He really liked that. I'm scared to try paint again on my plate because it tore, but I might. Oh, we're going to try embossing. That's right. All right. Wonder now if I'm going to try embossing, should I try with actual embossing ink or should I just try with a regular ink and dump a bunch of clear powder on top of it?
I'm not sure what your plan is for how you're going to do it.
I'm just trying it to see if it works so we can tell everybody, you can also emboss with it. What did you want to do with it? What were you saying about embossing?
I was thinking of just doing something like this and then mixing embossing powder on the jelly plate.
Oh.
Hi, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
That's a good idea, Susie. That's a really good idea.
I was just reading that too. All right, I'm going to let you try the embossing powder on your jelly plate, girl. I'm going to sit back and watch. I'm going to actually try and see if I can finish up. Let's see. Well, I'll try to emboss, like stamp emboss on it and see if it works. Let's see. Let's see what I can find. Let's see what I can find.
I'm okay with this. I think this is my favorite with the glossy paper. Yep.
Just with paint on the jelly plate?
Nope, just these little crayons, but I'm using the Stabilo Woodies. And thanks for coming, Susie.
Bye, Susie.
I just any kind of like distress crayons or any of those. I'm sure they would work. I'm sure they would work.
Should I crack open my Jane Davenport ones that I've had for over a year and haven't even used yet?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Let me see. Can I find
Now
them?
I could, if I had a cup of water here, I could actually dip my crayons into that and then color, but I don't. So this is what I'm doing. I'm wetting the plate first and then coloring.
Oh, so you're coloring directly on your jelly plate with those. Okay.
Yep. It lets me be Messy Marvin.
Okay. But you sprayed water first. I gotcha.
I did.
So you could do that same thing with gelatos, is what you're saying, the same type
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah. And a really fun thing that I found is they were kids, like the scented markers, but they were scented gel crayons, and they work the same way.
Huh.
I didn't guess that size very good. These woodies are fun to use, definitely.
I don't have any of those. Where is my watercolor brush? Is there water in there? Yes.
Plain old crayons like Crayola crayons are water soluble. That is not anything I've ever tried.
Right. I'm going to try my gelatos just straight on the photo paper for some more
Hi,
background.
Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
My favorite today.
Let's
until
see.
I do the next one.
Oh, that's pretty.
Even where it got muddy, it's still pretty. Okay. Let's try what happens when we just color with these.
I'm just coloring with the gelatos, and then let's see what happens when we hit it with the water.
Ooh, this is kind of fun. I agree, Suze. I'm not sure these will ever get used up.
Oh, the gelatos work awesome. They blend really well on the photo paper just by spraying it with water.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. don't want to use finger tool, you can use a brush. I'm just playing with finger tool.
One of the best tools I've ever purchased.
Right?
You offline?
No, I'm still on.
Uh-oh, I think we lost June Peter again. Looks like it. Looks like we lost her. There she is again.
He jinxed me.
Right? All right, I'm going to try another one with the gelatos. I'm going to spray the water first because I kind of used the baby wipe to get it a little more muted, but I'm going to try spraying the water first. I like the gelatos and the sprays so far. They're fun.
The only thing I can say about the Woodies is there's not a pretty pink. This is my pink. I'll have to look at seeing if I can find them individually.
If you spray the water on first on the paper and then use your gelatos really lightly, it really does kind of look like a watercolor background almost.
Guess who's going shopping when she's done? I want a purple and I want a pink.
I have to look for those. I've never heard of Woody's before. I wouldn't even begin to know where to buy those either.
I got mine on Amazon. I don't know if anybody's got them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how many's in my set. I would bet there's more colors somewhere. I just hope I wouldn't have to buy another full set. I'm hoping I can find them individually. I do have those too, Curly. Does look like maybe the dark blue doesn't lose its pencil marks as easily as the other colors do. We'll see how that works here. It may have been something I did different there. Yeah, lost them okay here. Yeah, there's something about the paper right there because those dark blue lines, and they went away over here. So that's good to know. Hi, Mitzi.
Hi, Mitzi.
Okay, so we have this background, and now I think I'm going to put something on it. I don't know what.
Okay, playing with the gelatos just straight with water and like maybe your water brush pen is really fun for backgrounds. I like that. And I like digging the sprays so far. But I want to finish a couple of mine too.
This one is berry, and it's a metallic. Until I've seen Chrissy work with the metallics, I have never used them.
Bye, Teresa.
Bye, Teresa. Thanks for coming.
We are having fun, Mindy. Okay. Where is my stamp?
Ew. Bubbles. It doesn't take much to get me excited.
You've been organizing too long. You definitely needed to play.
I wish that this was easier to transport and I would take y'all in there because I've worked really hard on that spare bedroom, which is my, it's not a spare bedroom anymore. What did I call it? That's the packing and shipping department. The garage is the storing department. Right now I'm in the office.
The garage is inventory.
Yes.
The guest bedroom is, shipping and where's receiving? Is receiving in the craft room?
That's in the car. But it has to go through the office and get checked in, so.
Right. Before it hits inventory, exactly.
Yeah.
Mine is all in one room. Mine inventory is the closet in the craft room, and the rest of it is all in the craft room.
Yeah.
I like the bubbles. That was fun.
It was fun. And now I have a mess on here in that pretty metallic.
Where did my paintbrush go?
And I'm going to pull that up and see what I can get. This is what I'd really like to get. This has got a lot of cool stuff, but it's way down inside. So it might need, let's let this one dry a little more. We're going to just play something different a little bit here. And we're going to put some white on here. And I know this is a textured plate, but I'm wanting to get it down inside of the texture. I don't even know if this is going to work. I'm just.
That's right. We don't care if we fail right now, because that's how we learn, and we're just trying to play and use our stuff so we don't waste the hardest supplies, and we can tell them what works and what doesn't when they get all this photo paper.
Okay, so I'm going to use deli paper here.
Awesome.
And I'm using deli paper so that it's a little more flexible to get down in between the circles.
Cool.
Ready? It almost tells you what it's going to look like. That's pretty cool and crunchy.
I love
that. Would be good in a collage. Amazing. Let's see what else we can't fill this paper up.
I love crunchy.
Ooh. Cleaning my plate. I'm liking this.
I
You
can't wait.
know, I have some craft deli paper that
Ooh,
was
that's cool.
given to me by a friend. I'm thinking I might have to go and try that one next. Ooh, this is really cool. It kind of looks, I could call this rose garden. Even though it's not roses, but you just got that swirl of roses and that touch of pink. An abstract, it could be called that. Yes, it could.
Suze, is that on Amazon? $20 for 18 pencils and you get the sharpener?
That's better than I spent on mine.
I like the deli paper a lot. I think that looks cool.
Yeah, I really, really like this. I like all the grunge, but yet it's a pretty grunge. You're right, Curly, great minds. Boy, I am making a mess on my table. That's all good. So,
Would you like me to get the link, Carly? Or if Laura's here, Laura's a mod. She can do it. If she doesn't mind. I'm trying
well, it's about time somebody enabled besides me.
trying to get paint. I did, where is it? I kind of like this to do layers. Like I just did the gelatos with the water and then I stamped with distress paint over it and you could still keep going. So that's not bad.
Okay, this piece of photo paper just happened to land on this, and I almost tore up some circles.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, definitely makes a difference.
I'll get the link, Curly. Just let me get my hands clean.
I tried to make Suze a mod so she could do it since she already had found it, but that's not one of my options.
Oh, it's your, oh, because it's not your channel. Well, yeah, it's your channel. You should be able to.
Yeah, but I'm on StreamYard.
Oh.
And
you have to do it from YouTube.
Oh.
You can make her a mod on YouTube.
With my technical issues this weekend, I'm not sure that's a smart idea for me to open more than one window.
All right, I'll find the link. No worries. Oh, she says the set she bought is now showing is $41, but it will change. The price will go back down.
There's picking up the mess off of there. That turned out pretty good. Lots of pretty designs still left on here. So let's see. We went for pink because they were like sisters. Pink and that metallic, I thought. But they really, whoop, there's some gunkies. This is my favorite stamp. It's a round wooden stamp that I don't use, that I wrap bubble wrap around. And when this gets all yucky and popped, then I put a new piece on. But it gets the paint built up in it, and it is so pretty. Yeah, that would be great, Suze. I would love to know when they go on sale. Like I said, I don't know if anybody has them individually, but I definitely want to look for that too, because I kind of feel like they're probably never going to get down to tiny little stubs. They'll probably be long forever.
What is it called on Amazon, Suze? Because I'm having trouble finding it. More magic. Let's try that. Yeah, I'm not finding it on Amazon.
Thanks, Curly. So, all of my messes here today are just exactly that. I'm not really cleaning. That's such a dirty word. But I am picking up stuff off my plate, trying to make something new, and I'm liking it.
Okay, got it. I found it. The 18. Okay, I got the link. Hang on. All right, here's the link, everybody. You can buy them individually at Dick Blick. They want you to know. Do you have a Dick Blick near you?
I don't have a Dick Blick near me, but I don't have a lot of things near me, and I still find what I want.
Yeah, I don't have a Dick Blick near us either.
It's called Ching.
I did write them, though, and ask for a corporate donation from them, too.
I heard something about their corporate donations from someone else, but I don't recall what it was. Yes. So I think this is going to be pretty cool. I'm really okay with this. I think it needs just a little more something, something.
A little more something, something, huh?
Yeah. So we're going to use our black sequins. And where's my cleaning? Oh, there it is. And see, if you clean off on your deli paper and you get all this gunk on there and it builds up and builds up, that's the best collage material. You can just doodle it, make it all fancy smancy. Okay, let's do this one. This is another one of my fancy tools.
What is that?
It's a piece of thick foam core, or thick foam with little thin foam things marked on it. Cut out and put on it, and it's my own personal stamp. Not like anybody else's.
I'm back to the sprays because I'm having the most fun with the sprays.
So if we all just kind of go on Amazon and look at them, they see the interest, maybe they will come down in price.
Right, everybody go check those out.
So I'm going to call this one done because I'll take my white marker and come in and mark on some of the black spots and give them highlights. And I'm going to call it good. And I'm going to call this one done. And at first I didn't think they were going to dry with the glossy, and they're still not glossy. I know this makes no sense, but the best way I can describe it is it's a matte glossy. So maybe that would be a semi-gloss. I like that one. That's my favorite so far.
Bye, Curly. Drive safe.
Be safe, Curly. Okay, not enough paint on there.
Where did my paper towels go? They were just here.
The dog ate them.
No, he is here though. He's watching. He's out looking for things that mommy drops so he can go take them in the other room and play. That is definitely his MO.
I will do that. I will go look at it every day. Because it seems like if I look at something a lot, next thing I know, it's a really good price. Or they're sending me ads, you know?
I can do that too. Keep going back.
But I'll probably go to Dick Blick and get individuals since I have some already. I don't know what this is going to look like, so we're just going to do a little bit. It's kind of pretty. It's that gray, grungy. We'll just do that around the edges. Kind of cool. know I am busy.
I know, boy, you go live and everybody's wanting to talk to you.
Actually, that's the pharmacy. They're probably wanting me to refill something. I know, Suze, I buy almost everything on Amazon.
It's just so convenient. Why not? I don't want to go out unless I have to. So just for, because nobody around here wants to wear masks. So I try to not go out unless I have to.
So, I just put some of that black sequin on here that was just grunge off my plate. And I really like this one too. I will use these. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll be in a little envelope someday. So now I'm just fixing all the ones I made. This one is pretty close to ugly. Let's add some. I got these little paints at Michael's. It was a set of neon paints. I didn't know for sure if I'd use them or not. I got them for Christmas. I just love them. I love that little touch of neon, hit and miss.
Are you okay, Joy? She said, owie.
Okay, so I thought this one was done, but I thought a little bit of neon probably couldn't hurt it. Doesn't show up much, but I can see it. It looks really good on me too, see? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I had more room out here in the dining room, but I don't seem to. But, it's this pile that's over here of all the different paints and pencils and stuff. They just all keep getting closer and closer and closer.
I have a pile all over my desk, and I just put distress spray all over everything.
And of course I had to bring out four brayers because you just never know. You just never know which brayer is going to work the best for you on whichever day.
Oh, she was saying owie because she heard your phone ringing. Okay.
Oh.
You scared me. I thought you were hurt or something. Mommy's not dropping anything for you to get into, Onyx. It's nice for you to check, but there's nothing for you to...
Welcome back, Sharon. Well, hi, Arlene.
Hi, Arlene. Welcome back, Sharon.
I probably should be making a donation video. One more box and I won't be able to see into the living room.
We could let everybody know what's happening Wednesday.
Yes, we are having a pop-up crochet auction.
Is it at noon? I didn't look at the time.
It is, you know what? I think it is at noon.
I didn't look at the time.
Yeah, I didn't either. But I think it's at noon.
It's going to have some gorgeous items from the amazingly talented Violet and Stacy.
And I have some brand spanking new crocheted dishcloths that a friend of mine made. And they are really nice. I have them. I use them. That's all I use is crocheted or knitted out of the cotton. I just love them. And then I have a bunch of vintage.
Please don't. Are you really going to do all that stuff that is my kryptonite when I have no money? Is that what's happening?
No, that was just totally for picking on you.
That's what I thought. Okay, good. Because if I had to sit there and watch all that, I would die and not be able to buy anything. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yes, Jean Peter was picking on me, saying she was going to pull out all the Battenberg stuff because Battenberg is my kryptonite. And I'm on spending freeze till September 1st, so I've been being a little too naughty. Too many sales.
Well, mine is I had to buy the new shelving unit to store my supplies in and my kits and stuff. And then I had to buy a new printer. And I think that I'm probably, hopefully it's months, but it might just be weeks away from buying a new computer.
Oh dear.
So
yeah, we have to buy a new washing machine, and we're going to be getting a new car, so I'll have wheels at the end of the year. So I need a new car more than I need more craft stuff. So
I don't know. Being stuck at home might not be such a bad idea.
no,
For me.
I don't mind being stuck at home, but when I want to go somewhere, I want to be able to go and not have to plan it around hubby's work schedule. So I do need a car. Especially
Well, we're just a one-car family too, but
yeah.
he has a company truck, so
Yeah, no, we're
that's how we
literally
get by with that one.
yeah, no, so we need another set of wheels. Definitely. Definitely. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. And then
They are perfect to use, aren't they, Suze? And I can crochet. I can't, but
I don't know how.
I'm not very good at staying square. So it's pretty much a circle. If I can crochet a circle, then I'm good, but I can't do a square and keep it square. Well, you smudge. Let's just smear you in. Okay.
Ooh, that's very wet. Jean, you need this color. It's carved pumpkin. It's the distress paint, but you need this color. It's very you. That is some
Yeah, I love that.
yeah, that is some orange.
So what are you supposed to do without a car, Deb? Not get to work? I guess I say that because I don't live in an area that has public transportation. So
We have public transportation, but would you want to take it right now? I mean, like, I wouldn't.
probably not, but we don't even we have a little city bus thing. They're kind of I really don't even know for sure what all it covers, but you have to call and schedule it to come pick you up. It's not something that runs all the time. My water all pooled in one spot while it was drying. So I haven't made everything today exactly perfect, but I'm happy with it. So that was one of them. See, sometimes I know that I'll use this because I'm going to tear it up and use it somewhere because I do that or cut it up. But I still look at it as, well, if you look at it this way, that's a pretty piece and that one's okay. I can't get past the split up like that sometimes. But the thing I have when I have ever taught this class is you should always like section it off. Like, wouldn't that make a cute little leaf? It's not green, but and look at things in smaller sections because there's always going to be a section that's worth using. Probably more than one. So I'm not too fond. These all need something else. And I have those big plastic scrapbooking things that are, like 6 inches thick and 12 by 12. And that's what I store my jelly plates in, my prints. And I have one for ready to use. And I have one that's for needs some more stuff. And there's always some that need more stuff. Every time I print, there's always some that needs more stuff. So Kim, how are you doing? You want to show us what you've done?
I'm playing. I'm not. I stopped on the jelly plate when it tore my plate, so I'm gonna have to wait and go back over that again. But I'll show you guys what I've tried. So these are some of the painty prints from the jelly plate. There's 2 of those, and then I did some really, really pretty soft, where I sprayed the paper with the water first and then did my sprays. It's hard to see, but some of these sprays have like the glimmer to them. And I like those for backgrounds. And then this one's a spray with like the delusions, the brighter colors, which would be cool for a background. And that's just one layer. I mean, I could do other, paint and do other things with it. This one was gelatos, and then I stamped with paint. This one was a lighter, like watercolor background with the gelatos, and then I stamped with distress paint. Let me see. We did the alcohol inks and got that. We did the paint drops and got that. And then this one is a mix. I just used my spatula with some paint and then I'm dabbing it and I'm going to add more layers to it. So we tried a bunch of different things, gelatos and alcohol inks, paint, sprays. Yeah.
Hi, Malaya.
Hi, Malia.
So, Kim, what was your favorite material to use?
I liked the sprays the most and the gelatos. The jelly plate, I'm not thrilled because it tore my plate, so you got to be super careful. And yeah, I like the sprays the most, and then the gelatos, things that you can blend. Like I just like the
Yeah.
soft muted colors the most. Like so that the soft muted sprays like this, they don't take too much away from what you're gonna put on it if you use it as a background. Or this one with the gelatos where it's soft and muted, then you can stamp or even put this on the jelly plate now after you've put the gelatos on there.
Yeah.
So I would go for the gelatos, and the sprays are my two picks.
Cool. Well, I just had fun, period. I don't know. I really liked using the woody pencils. That was probably my favorite. And that gave you the watercolory. But then I like to go in and add more things on top of them. So, that's kind of, I don't know. You can't win for losing. It's all fun. I just like making stuff. But I
I
think
had
I
fun
like the
too.
watercolor look because, like you said with the gelatos, and I used the woodies, and kind of they're the same thing. These are a little harder, but they were easy and they were scribbly and they were fun and you didn't have to think, and it was fun. But I did mine on the jelly plate and I like that. And I didn't seem to have them stick so bad on there when I used those as I did when I had the paint.
Okay,
So,
that's
but
good.
Kim, I probably need to get it's hubby's home, which you all have heard him.
Yes,
And
I have to go make dinner too. So, but I had fun too. I really wanted to get dirty and messy, so that was fun.
yeah, yeah. I want to
Thanks.
thank everyone who's been here to play with us today. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll find some new stuff to play with and have another play day.
Hey, sounds like fun. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye.